Okay, hello everybody, hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Joyous Monkey versus Let's Stop Trucking Around. It's starting late, and we're so sorry for that. And hello, Chris, for joining me to commentate with this one. Hello.
Hello. We're already in the map. We had a little bit of streaming issues. Happens. But we're now here in the first map. Hidden 2. Mapped by Flowsy. Or is it the first map? I don't know. Maybe the second.
No, I didn't to that band.
Okay.
But I think this one is Fuma 2.
No, this Hidden 2.
You sure? You sure that they want to play Hidden 2 with each
Oh,
other?
I'm... Never mind.
Okay.
I only looked at the bottom row. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Anyway, there's one player who's not want to jam to the music. Let's start checking around. I don't know why they don't have their full roster. Maybe the players aren't in the right slots. It would be the connection, and if it is, then Joyous Monkey will take their first point.
Yeah, even if 700, 800k lead painted Koala with a goated performance here. FCing the map, not FCing the map.
Not FCing the map, unfortunately.
But still very, very good score. I assume this was Joyous Monkey pick if he blasts also out a performance like this.
Joyous Monkey team, I would believe, as one of those really gimmicky roster. They're like really strong on mechanic, but also just gimmicks overall. And,
yeah, they went.
Like, yeah.
They had easy hidden on the free mod 1 in the last match.
Yeah.
But you gotta consider Team Blue. They stopped joking around, and it was the second map actually. So let's see. The protect Joyous Monkey protected free mod 1. Let's stop joking around. Protected no mod 5. Bans by Joyous Monkey no mod 2, no mod 1. Let's stop joking around. Banned Hidden 2 no mod 6. So both low AR maps. Which makes sense if you're playing against Joyous Monkey, especially because on free mod you can still kinda go with the hard rock, of course, to neglect the hidden greeting.
Yeah, definitely.
The first pick was it hard rock 2?
Yeah, hard rock 2. Okay. We'll have to see. I think also Joyous Monkey does have extremities, which is going to be extremely strong and easy, so we could expect like some free mod 1 or free mod 3 at some point on Joyous Monkey too, especially because of the multipliers. But anyway, it's going to be no mod 5. That's going to be picked the speed map. Also does require some finger control reading. There's like some perfect stacks, if I recall, in this map, and it can be really complicated if you're not very comfortable on that skill set, especially on speed. It's a very special one.
Yeah, did they play it the last time?
Yeah, Joyous Monkey overall. I mean, I don't know if both of the teams is going to have the lead specifically on speed, but Let's Stop Checking Around would be a bit better on speed overall. They do have a Fensteer. Would be really okay on speed to play this one.
I mean, both teams did play at least the DT3 last time around. And we're already going in. This is quite a fast-paced match. Wow.
Bez, Caleb, and Kirby are going to play against Penguinsy. Oh, Penguinsy on the side of Joyous Monkey can be really strong. 100 Side Frost and Toffee.
Yeah, Side Frost as well. Having really good performance on the DT3 last time. Early misses by Toffee and Flames Tears. Map is not too long, only 2 minutes. So even early misses might hurt a bit. Kirby Twister with another miss.
Okay. It's going to be a bit better for Joyous Monkey. Penguins is going to find a miss, but watch out for those parts. but they can be really, really tricky in the technical control, and also a bit of reading too. So far, it's going to be a bit better overall. But let's stop joking around. We still have 2 FCs and 2 really big supportive combos. Kirby is going to find a miss though, so it's only going to be... Oh, that's a bit of a collapse now.
Yeah, we see Caleb, Flamesteer, Kirby Twister all missing. On the other side, only Penguincy and Tofi struggling. But you still have Sidefrost and Hundur. Hundur with the FC still. Yeah, Caleb's writing again, over-tapping that 5-note burst. You still have Pez, who kinda matches Hundur, but the supporting combo of Sidefrost isn't being matched right now at all. So the score goes over to Joyous Monkey. But anything can happen, 1/3 left of the map.
Yeah, we can see any breaks like pretty much anywhere on this map. It can be really, really spiky at some point.
Hundur!
Trained by about Caleb, but it's not going to be a big break. Pez is still holding on, and
Pez needs to hold.
Yeah, can create it, can create the miracle.
But it doesn't go over, not yet at least. The score lead becomes a little teeny tiny bit bigger because of Penguincy and Sidefrost. No supporting combos for Pez, and it's 60k, everyone's missing on before the slider, and that's the win for Joyous Monkey.
Yeah, Pez also finding a miss. If Pez wasn't breaking it, it could have made a difference, but going to be Joyous Monkey point here. That's going to be a breakpoint already?
AR9 picked it. AR9 is the chef of... Let's stop joking around. Yeah, that's a breakpoint. Shows up wrong in the overlay.
Yeah. And now we could see a 3-1. Could see a 3-3. Those type of maps could definitely happen. Nomad 6 also looking very juicy for Joyous Monkey overall. They're really strong on that skill set, and because this map here is 7, I think they're going to have quite the lead.
But... Let me see. I think it was banned, right? Yeah, Normal 6 was banned.
Oh, it just showed open on the...
Yeah, that's still missing.
Yeah.
Peter!
Okay.
We need a ban.
Number 6 banned.
Yeah, only reading maps left, low AR maps. Would be the 3-1 with the easy, of course. Players said 3-3 is way harder on the easy, so I doubt Joyous Monkey want to go for the easy on that one.
Yeah, but they do have extremities, and extremities can play a bit of everything on the easy, so could happen. But instead, it's going to be on Nomad 4. Nomad 4 is always that kind of pick that you can go for it. It's not too risky, nothing too bad.
I mean, this one is fairly... Some people would even call it gimmicky, because it goes so heavily into slider aim. And knowing what slider velocities you have to play. Also, you have to follow the sliders or cheese them if you want to, the slider ticks. But we've seen the dominant performance by Joyous Monkey. They had 2.2 million on this map with Yoked Pie FCing, and that's a strong score for sure.
Yeah. This one can be really spicy on the fast sliders. I think it's going to be mostly the difficulty. You do also have ticks inside those sliders, so you cannot really afford to cheese them. Or if you want to cheese them, you have to cheese them the proper way, which means that starting with the slider and then following the tick. If you want to do that, but that also means that you're going to lose quite a lot of accuracy, which is not something that you want to do overall in maps. But sometimes when you want to adjust FC, you're gonna do what it takes, even if it ends up just being a 90% accuracy FC. Could happen. And we're seeing players being a little bit ready. Yoxby, Tony are going to be here for Joyous Monkey. Now on the other side, Everybody's pretty much ready here, 9. There's DACH Karate and Caleb. I think in terms of gimmicky roster on the Nomad 4, they can be really strong. Talking about let's stop joking around.
Especially DACH Karate. Of course, the last Nomad 4 was a bit different, the Onumi map. But he managed to FC it twice. So take care. This guy can do some harm on this map, probably as well, I'd say. Not as much of a safe point as Joyous Monkey probably want this to be, I'd say.
Yep.
We have to see, of course.
When they say they do have Painted Qual outside first, and also Yuxpai and, of course, Tony. So it's still a really, really good roster overall. I think both of them can have a really good gimmicky roster overall. And so, I don't know who is going to win this Nomad 4.
I do think that if Joyous Monkey wants to win this, one player has to have a standout performance.
Yep. And this map can be really, really unstable. Okay.
Going into the juice, no one missing thus far.
Yeah, you can tell that everybody's pretty much practiced the map. Otherwise it would have been already a mess.
Can also see accuracy wise, we have DACH Karate with a 98, which is huge. Accuracy is a little bit better on Let's Stop Joking Around side. Tony too with the very first miss on this map.
2 misses doesn't sound a lot in this map, but when you are facing pretty much a 4-way FC, it's going to be really complicated. Your 9 is going to find the first miss on the side of Let's Stop Joking Around. It's Caleb, DACH Karate and Pez, all of them are holding strong. It's a 3 versus 2, which is definitely not in favor of Joyous Monkey.
Side Frost missing though as well, leaving only Yogspai with the FC. Against 3 FCs, or Let's Stop Joking Around. Pez just missing in the slower section. But you still have 2 FCs and a 300k lead. Caleb missing now as well, but you still have DACH Karate. And the 300k lead is shrinking.
The only good thing about Yogspai is that he really does play well in the combo gaming, so he's really strong at that. He knows what he's doing. So
he's
he could have seen this map.
Cheesing.
Yep, a lot of cheese, but he do know. Does know the shit.
Yeah, but as long as DACH Karate with the miss, and now it goes over quickly. But Tony too with the supporting combo missing as well. Sidefrost having a small supporting combo. Yogspai is seeing still. This can go over still. There's not a lot of map left.
Yep. Yogspai definitely can have seen this map.
Oh, on the last slider. Just before the slow slider, there was one miss too much, and this looks like a Joyous Monkey win.
Yep.
With a sliver.
Not by too much, but that's going to be a nicely from Yogspai. Very, very nicely done. Honestly, if this was one man to do it, would be Yogspai, and he did it on his own. Sidefrost also with a big recovery at the end, managing to carrying also this one. But wow, DACH Karate! Oh my god, that's really sad for DACH Karate. And stop joking around. I almost had it.
The small difference was simply Yogspai being able to FC it. Having a little bit of lower accuracy, but the cheesing was certainly looked like more stable than playing. So Joyous Monkey with the 3-1 now, being able to stabilize a little bit, getting the breakpoint beforehand, and let's stop joking around. They gotta pick a map now. They lost the Nomad 5, but it was not by a lot. Same with the Nomad 4, could have gone either way. Not really a lot to say about these types of maps for either team here.
What could Let's Stop Joking Around could pick? I could resemble a little bit of that HR2. They could pick into aim, could pick into HR1, HR3 also, HR Tech. They almost won that, so picking HR is not too bad, I think, for Let's Stop Joking Around. They have to try something. The DTs also are untouched so far, so they could go for that.
I mean, they did win the Hard Rock 2 after all, although it was only by 70k. So it might be a little bit risky, but in general, both teams fairly equal. You had this standout performance on the free mod 2 by Painted Koala, and so I don't think that you want to go for a map. They want to go for Hard Rock, but they want to go for the more consistent map, the more team-based map, I'd say, compared to the Hard Rock 3, which is very, which has a lot of carry potential.
Yeah. It's going to be made by Mikhail Cube. Was it in like a normal one in the qualifier of Other World Cup? I would say yes. I have to check it, but I think it was that.
You're asking me things.
Let me check. Yeah, qualifiers number 1 on the WC 2022. Let's go. It was one of those maps that started to break the wall of normal 1, normal 2 and stuff, and trying to diversify skill sets. And so this is not going to be a pure classic normal 1 as it is, especially because it's on nature this time. It's not going to be fully aimed. It does contain quite a lot of patterns. Then tapping to 200 BPM can be really spicy, and does fit well the HR slot overall.
Yeah, we do see Painted Koala again, who had this stellar performance on the free mod 2. We see Penguinzy, Zydfrost. It's like an all-around good mechanics player, I'd say. Decent aim, of course tapping as well. On the other side we see Pez, Dark Karate, Flamesteer. It's like these three and Caleb are basically the core of the team. Karumi coming in as well.
Yeah.
And we do see Yokespy, a little bit unusual, I'd say.
No, not unusual.
Not unusual?
Actually, no. Yeah, because mostly when he joins teams, the teams overall can be a little bit weaker on HRs, but on his own, he can actually combo game a lot HR.
Okay, okay.
So he will probably get like 94, 93 or something like that. He's really much of a combo gamer, and so he could potentially get like a 600k or 700k just on his own.
Yeah, but it's always a little bit risky, especially if the maps are longer. If you're missing those crucial 2 to 3, 4% of accuracy, you miss out on a lot of score in the end, especially on the Hard Rock. Do see a couple of early misses, but they don't matter. Map is 4 minutes.
Yeah, we have to watch Yokespy on how he's going to do it, and if some of the combo gaming will work, or if it's actually stable on the map and manage to get like good accuracy overall. It could also be that. It's not too special as it is, so it could be fairly comfortable on it. Anyway, we do have the breadcrumb. I think we see another one. Maybe not having the greatest time of his life at the beginning of the map. And so far it's going to be still 3 FCs instead of let's stop joking around. A breadcrumb Flames here is going to calm things down.
Yeah, small lead in the beginning for Let's Stop Joking Around with their 3 FCs. Flamesteer missing again. Accuracy wise, a little bit better on the side of Joyous Monkey, but Zydfrost with a miss now. Makes it a 3v1 going into the first chorus. Since the map is so long, you need a lot of time in order to gain significant amount of score with your combo. So it can go either way still, but Painted Koala just missing now.
And Painted Koala would be those kind of players that you have to look for HR1, and Zydfrost also missing. This is pretty much a full combo resets, only Yokespy remaining on that HR1 versus 3 big FCs on this side of DACH Karate, Karumi and Pez. Honestly, those 3 players are really strong and will pass very well, and have been killing it a lot in tournaments recently. And it's seeing him on the 99%. Almost not surprising for me.
Yeah, but also DACH Karate with the stellar performance just before on the Nomad 4, transitioning into a Hard Rock 1, which has like a lot more straightforward aim. That's also huge for them. Karumi stepping in. Still with DFC, 2/3 have been played, 400k lead. I think that's pretty likely a point for Let's Stop Joking Around. We do see 2 misses by Pez and Dark Karate, but there are no real combos on the side of Joyous Monkey besides Yoke Spy.
Yeah, it's about Karumi still on the FC versus Yoke Spy. Yoke Spy really strong at the combo game. I did mention it. Even if it doesn't get the greatest accuracy of the lobby, it's only with the big combo run. Could get kind of a carry motion here. He needs a little bit more support. Penicola is here with a 5-minute combo versus Karumi. Karumi is actually going to fall down, and now Yoke Spy and Penicola could do this together. But Yoke Spy though going to find a miss.
Shaking a lot there on the stream.
That's a bit complicated now. Penicola with a only big combo on the side of Joyous Monkey, and I don't think the comeback for Joyous Monkey is potential.
Yeah, Painted Koala. I don't think he can gather enough score. He might make it to the top score of the lobby, but I don't think that will be enough for his team to get this point.
Yep. And yeah, Penicola finding a miss. Pretty much going to be the pick over. Those scores are going to be pretty much frozen, meaning that they will pretty much not move. And yeah, it's going to be the end of the HR1. Another point on the board for Let's Stop Joking Around with the Nature 1.
Yeah, good.
That's worked.
Good pick for them. The HR1 War Cube. Good pick by them. 300k difference. Kind of convincing, I'd say, especially holding the combos for that long. Could go for Hard Rock 3 after this. Joyous Monkey, compared to the maps they won the Fremont 2, of course. They can still go for the Fremont 1 with the easy, where they get huge multipliers. And they go for the Fremont 1.
Oh yeah. Oh, in Fremont 1 I would expect Extremities to directly step in. Yeah, here he is.
Yeah, guys and girls, get your calculator out.
Yep, literally. When Extremities is playing in the lobby, you have to calculate easy. This is pretty much how it works. 3.5 multiplier for easy only.
Did you just assume that Extremities will go easy only?
Oh yeah.
And not easy hidden?
Oh, he could go easy hidden too.
I mean, he went yesterday with easy hidden.
That's possible. It depends on how he's feeling, pretty much. That's how it is with Extremities. Yeah, can't wait for the 5 billion team score. I would agree, especially when you have Extremities on your side. You're happy to have Extremities when you're picking into free mod. Let's be honest, into Dash Cusp.
I mean, we saw Extremities with easy hidden, Yoke Spy with easy hidden, and on the other side we have seen Zemi with the easy. So yeah, this will be convoluted. Good luck to the ref already.
Yep. But it's just I think it's pretty both easy only this time. I would agree. This map on easy HT, because of the density, that can be really easy chockable. And also because of the sliders, easily you can easily slide the brakes too on those. And when you put easy HT, the density is not going to be too strong if you're playing with sliders compared to like if you're playing easy compared to if you're playing with easy hidden. It's just more safe to put easy, I think, only on that. But again, it depends on how they're feeling.
I mean, the difference between easy and easy hidden is basically, of course, easy hidden is way harder, but you also, if you can play it easy hidden, you gotta take, like you can take the free multiplier, I'd say. Not a lot of difference, I'd say, if you're confident in your ability. Only issue, if you're getting nerfs. Nerfs is always a little bit of a weird one with easy, because aim doesn't matter, but reading is a hell of a problem. When you get out of your zone, it becomes fairly difficult.
Okay, we see actually a couple of easies here.
Yeah, we also see a no mod by Gaby.
Yeah. Why not?
I mean,
expect Gaby to go HD.
I mean,
And also, it doesn't. Okay.
It makes sense for extremities to go easy because easy substitutes hidden, but easy hidden does not. So Gaby could then go with the no mod in this case.
Okay.
On the other side, we see the easy on Zemi and the hidden hard rock on Dark Karate.
And Yoxpai going easy HD and extremities going easy. Yoxpai is going to find a miss though.
Two misses.
That's going
Three
to be
misses.
Huge break. Semi is still holding on that easy countering extremities. It's going to find a break though.
Yeah, Painted Koala, Gaby both missing. Caleb just missed. Zemi with the miss. Extremities, the only FC together with Dark Karate and Pez. 200k lead, but it has to say basically nothing. Gaby and Painted Koala again with misses.
The performances on those easies are really strong. Dark Karate is still on the HCHR. FC is insane also, let's be honest. It's just, of course, oh my god, that break
that misread! And that's the nerfs I was talking about. When you have nerfs, it becomes so easy to misread.
Yeah, that was also in the middle of the map, so that score is going to be actually a little bit capped.
Yeah, but Yokes Pie gets a lot of combo back, so does Zemi.
Yeah.
We have a lead of 500k. Extremities and Zemi at this moment in time, they cancel each other out with their multipliers. Zemi will get a little bit of an advantage. We gotta see whether or not the score lead plus Zemi is more than Yokespy and Extremities.
I mean, Yokespy is actually way ahead because of his easy or Dark Karate. Yeah, you saw it too. It's going to find a miss on that HGHR just before the end of the map, and I think that's going to be pretty decisive. Semi is going to actually miss in Yokespy. This 300k on AZHG, I think is actually going to be quite enough to take this one.
Yeah, that's a huge score.
That's huge.
The lead is going more in favor of Let's Stop Joking Around, but the multiplier by Yokespy might be a little bit too much.
Oh, that's
400k. That's nasty.
That's so much from Yokespy. Of course, Extremities and Semis, both of them pretty much trading that those easy scores. But that score from Yokespy, pretty much slider breaking. That's a S rank, and it's a insane score.
That's
I have no
insane.
words.
So yeah, that's really an insane score. Like S rank easy hidden on this in a tournament. Like doing it in solo play, okay, but in a tournament with extra nerfs, that's just mental. Like that's mental.
Yeah, and that's how like free mod picks can go easy, really easily to the Joyous Monkey's way. And as mentioned in the chat from Mr. Potato, we do have 600k from Yokespy just because of his score, and it's just creating such a mess to deal with for Let's Stop Joking Around. They will not take this one at all, and HR3 is going to be their pick to reply with that. 311 wasn't a pick from Let's Stop Joking Around. We have to tell about that. But HR3 is going to be their pick. HR Tech, also quite demanding also in terms of aim, let's be honest. But we have to see about it.
Yeah, it makes sense to pick the HR3 after they won the HR1 with roughly 300k of a lead, especially if you get those early combos. It means that you can hold the combo on the HR3 for much longer than the enemy.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if Yokespy is going to be really happy though to play that HR3. He could step in, but at the same time, I think it's going to be a little bit too tense on the HR. It depends. So let's go at the glimpse here. Makes sense. Painted Koala being with you so far. Everything making sense. Pez also stepping in for Let's Stop Joking Around. Quite strong in Aero 9. Very strong roster on this side of Let's Stop Joking Around on this HR3. Under Stepping in Frost, of course, stepping in, and no, Yoxpa is definitely not playing this one. I think strong roster on the side of Let's Stop Joking Around, but not by too much. We could see some surprises.
Yeah, I gotta see. This map has like in like at around the middle section there's like a really technical part, and I think whichever player can combo through it will most likely get the victory for their team, unless we see a good team performance, of course.
Yep, definitely. And we're gonna get into it. First spinner,
AR9.
Being a little bit AFK, forgetting a little bit about the map, but that's okay. We cleaned the spin.
Yeah, Hundo with an early miss. Map is not too long, so early misses might matter. Oh.
Yep. When checking a lot on that HR3. Oh.
Didn't seem fully ready after the spinner.
Yeah, we can hear also the ambulance for Hunter coming in right up. Unfortunate for Hunter, but he's recovering. He's not dead yet.
Yeah,
it's
only a 80k lead, 1/3 through the map. Penguinsy though with a miss now.
Okay, yeah, it's way better for Stop Joking Around. AR9 did find a break. Costco also.
Frost with a miss, AR9 with a miss. This makes it a 2v1 at the moment. Painted Koala versus Peasant Flames tier. Score lead going towards Let's Stop Joking Around more and more. Painted Koala with a miss.
Yeah, I was about to mention that Peasant Flames here on an HR type like this are going to look very strong, and they're showing it still on the FC a little bit after halfway through the maps, and Peasant Flames here proving right up that those HR strength and just make in terms of pure mechanics, they're outshining quite the rest of the lobby. And let's see if they're going to be able to FC. I think the map is already pretty doomed.
Yeah, this is a clear point for Let's Stop Joking Around. Oh, Flames tier missing the wiggle. Pest just hitting it, but missing on the slider. There are no FC for either one.
Okay.
Costco Hot Dog is coming back.
The end part also really difficult, to be honest. So it's very impressive that it's still holding on. Just have a way better roster on that HR3, let's be honest. It was pure destruction.
Yeah, that's a dominating performance for sure.
Oh yeah.
Could lead into something like the art 3mod3, for example.
Yep, it wasn't contested at all, and they're going to take it very fair square. Still a breakpoint down, but that's fine. They're still in the match. That's pretty much what they want. Joyous Monkey got to pick into something else. I don't know about that 3mod3. 3mod3 on EC can be way more trickier than 3mod2 or 3mod1, honestly. And so they have to think if they will be okay on 3mod3. If not, they could pick into HG. I think HG could be okay to go for. And yeah, no more HR for the side of Let's Stop Joking Around. They want all 3 HRs. That's pretty much going to be about it. And
yeah, and Joyous Monkey, now their time to pick. I mean, the Hidden 3, for example, we've seen a similar-ish type of map with the Hard Rock 3. Hidden is always something you can pick if you like the gimmickish team.
yeah.
But Normal 3, we're going to see Normal 3.
Makes sense. It does follow a little bit of gimmicky. This map is really special, especially as a Normal 3. It can be really brutal, and it's just... I think it can be a really good pick. Especially if you want to like try to think overall of what to pick after. I think it's a good one. They are still ahead of a breakpoint, so they can afford that.
The thing is though, Let's Stop Joking Around. They have looked very strong on the alternate maps in this tournament thus far.
Okay.
Peter! Kannst du ein bisschen Musik lauter machen für die Konnoisseure?
Yes, a louder music for the commentators. In the Discord stream, I can speak German. Let's go. Okay. Wait, is everybody already ready? Oh.
Yeah, those teams are fast. Already at 4-3, which is...
This is stacked for number 3. The Air 9 Pez, Caleb, Flamesteer, Pinguizzi, Painted Koala, Sidefrost, and Yoxpy?
Yeah, both teams look really good on this one, I'd say.
Yeah, this is some serious business here. Of course, a pick from Joyous Monkey, not let's stop joking around. Those picks are reversed. But let's see about it. This one is really brutal, I find. Might buy Stick to Glue. Very strong easy player. But anyway.
Yeah, also something to consider for this one. Accuracy, since this is like a live play, it's a little bit hard. We see Painted Koala, Pinguizzi, Caleb with early misses. Pass as well. Making this a 2v2 out of the gates.
Yeah. In terms of accuracy, it's definitely going to favor Let's Stop Joking Around so far. They still have an SS on Error 9. I don't know how you can still do it, but Error 9 is actually going to be a little bit counter to the cursed. I'm sorry for that, but Flamesteer is still here to save the day, and wow. Okay.
You have to make it fair. You have to talk about Sidefrost and Yoxpy as well.
Yeah, Yoxpy is holding strong right now. He's almost not holding too strong, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but all three, Sidefrost, Yoxpy, Painted Koala, with his supporting combo, looking very strong, but due to the accuracy, it just flicked over.
Yep.
That stream is nasty to egg because it's quite a slowdown.
Yeah, a lot of accuracy drop, for example, from Painted Koala on that pattern, which is very understandable, as you said. It's like can be a purely trap. We're halfway through the map, though. In terms of combo gaming, it's way better for Joyous Monkey, but
yeah,
accuracy saves a bit the day for Let's Stop Joking Around.
Yeah, not a huge lead yet. We see Pez, AR9, Caleb, Flamesteer, they are all recovering. I'm only a little bit behind in terms of combos. So if any of Sidefrost, Painted Koala, Yoxpy miss, it might flick over again. But we see Yoxpy and Pez both missing.
Okay. Painted Koala and Sidefrost, all of them holding on versus Caleb and Flamesteer. So those combos are a little bit better on the side of Joyous Monkey. Not by too much. 100k difference so far is not huge. It's not huge.
Oh, Sidefrost with a miss there. And it goes back in favor of Let's Stop Joking Around, but it takes a little bit of time. 85k lead, going into the last quarter of the map. Painted Koala has to hold. But Caleb missing.
Okay, Caleb missing. This is pretty much a 1v1 versus Flamesteer and Painted Koala. Both of them can really do it. They're really strong mechanically, and so it's a pure 1v1.
Yeah, you have supporting combos a little bit in favor of Joyous Monkey with Pinguizzi and Yoxpy against Pez.
Okay. Sidefrost and Kite trading, but that's not going to be too relevant. Air 9 though was a bigger combo if I remember correctly. Pinguizzi also missing. So again, trades. Still 1v1, and Flamesteer is going to lose that 1v1 in Painted Koala. Still holding on. And I think that's going to be pretty much over on that number 3. And Painted Koala is missing.
No.
That's okay. That's an insane score already. Getting 700k is close to miracle, and he did it on his own. And getting 200k lead overall as a team performance. Yoxpy and Sidefrost also close to that 400k, 500k. On the side of Let's Stop Joking Around, Flames here, really showing up here. And Pez also trying his best. That's not going to be enough on their side. It's okay. It was Joyous Monkey speak. And Let's Stop Joking Around has to answer, but not with an HR. Those HRs are gone.
Yeah, they need another angle of maps they can pick. They can of course go for the 3mod3, but then again you're in risk of getting hidden abused. You could pick the speed maps, but Joyous Monkey looked confident on those as well. What's left? You have the Nomad 7, which is a little bit of a rhythmical map. Lots of fast bursts, but also these kind of gimmicky switches in terms of rhythm. We do see the DT3, they're going straight up for the fastest map in the pool.
I think it's pretty good because they have to try something. Otherwise, if they still continue to go for like, quote unquote, like comfortable picks and stuff, but they pretty much have nothing. So they have to try something new, and that's going to be on DTs. And if DT3 works, they still have like some picks left, like DT2, creeping into DT4, stuff like that, you know? Of course, if it fails, it's going to be match point for Joyous Monkey, and that's going to be another problem.
Yeah, let's stop joking around. They need to get this pick, pretty sure, because Joyous Monkey just have like... They have these kind of weirder maps in their bag they could still go for. That are a little bit more riskier than, for example, the 3mod1. But still a little bit favored, I'd say. So, team, they need to stop joking around.
Yep.
We made that joke a couple of times, and they always delivered. After you made the joke, they always delivered.
I mean, they literally have to stop joking around right now.
I mean, they have good mental. They went from like I think a 4-1 in the first round or the second round of loser brackets and won the match. So they do have the mental, for sure.
Okay, getting on a DT pick can be good. I'm a bit surprised. He's okay at speed. Okay, don't get me wrong, but I am scared for Gabe. We'll have to see. We have to see. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe it's going to be okay. But I think I can be as emotional as he is right now.
He played it yesterday, got 400k. So, and a 4 miss. Egg was not the best, but sometimes it's not about the egg.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, if he got 400k just a week before, then I trust him. He's in the roster and he's going to play it on the team. They still have under Toffee and Sidefrost versus Flamesteer, Pez, Caleb, and Karmi. Otherwise, overall, just let's stop shooting around again on speed. I would put them a little bit favored.
Yeah, yesterday Kirby Twister played for Let's Stop Joking Around. This time, Flamesteer coming in. And looks confident thus far. 283 BPM, no one's yet fumbling. Sidefrost with the very first miss on this map. A little bit of an accuracy advantage for Joyous Monkey, but it goes over just now.
Yeah, not by too much, but I'm going to take it off. It's going to find a miss some accuracy drops from Flamesteer, but he's not going to find a break. That's pretty much important for them. And Gaby is going to find a miss though. He was on a really good score so far, but he's going to find a miss pretty much halfway through the map. He's going to score cap overall his performance, and Horner still on the SC trying to counter Caleb and Flamesteer, but and also Karmi. Oh my god, there's actually so many problems to deal with for Joyous Monkey. I think that's going to be too much.
Yeah, it was a 3v1, now it's a 1v0. Only Caleb holding and Pez with a little bit of supporting combo. You could see that Gaby was having a little bit of struggles. The first miss he had was a circle under the burst. So you need a little bit of control for it. Karumi not satisfied with his performance, but it's more than enough this time around.
Yeah, I don't think he really needs to care about this one because I think it's going to be pretty much a W for them. They're still going to be in the game, also opening more picks on the DT2, DT1. Those type of picks that, you know, aren't seem to be really open at first. Now that kind of lead, you know, they could be tempted to go for it, and it opens more strats. And I think they could be in a better situation that actually Joyous Monkey could be overall.
Yeah, they got similar score as yesterday. Pairs with the highest score of the lobby, actually. Recovering nicely with this reverse choke of his Flames tier, S rank, but they won the map. So, and they got a path of what to pick next, which I think is the most important for a team this late in a match.
Oh, and Extremities in the lobby.
Oh no, this
Can
means...
Can you smell the 3-3? Oh no, mod 7 actually.
I can smell the gimmick. Which map is the most gimmickish?
Well, Nomad 7 is going to be finger control map, but if Extremities is here, it will be on 3-3, I think.
I don't think he will play easy on that one.
Oh, really?
I don't think.
Really?
That map is brutal. If he convinces me otherwise, chapeau, but this map is brutal. Like
Extremities, the pure carry player for the Australian team on Easy World Cup is not going to put easy on 3-3. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. I see what you mean. Instead he's going to pick into it, and he seems to stay in the lobby. What's up with that?
That's a 3-3. Will we see an easy?
Yeah. I'm calling it. There's going to be an easy. And Extremities could play it.
I'm calling against it. Wanna bet?
Okay. I bet 1 month of Suboda for you.
Okay, sure. Let's handshake on this.
Okay. I mean, for me, it's a free win.
Insider information, fuck.
No. It's just Extremities that we were talking about.
Yeah, but I saw Extremities writing in feedback channel that this one's way harder. Could go either way.
Interesting take. Alright, we'll see who's going to win the bet.
And before we both lose, because he's going to pick, or someone else going to pick easy.
Yeah, I don't know if someone else. I don't know if Yoxpaya and Semi are going to be comfortable on easy on this one. I mean, they could, honestly. But again, it just depends on the map, and Extremities is, I think, more versatile than Semi and Yoxpaya. Though, we see Yoxpaya.
Yeah. Could also go hidden. We do see on the other side Dark Karate, Flames here, Pez, Caleb. This smells like a couple of hard rocks on their side, I'd say.
Okay.
Of course, this is this alternate-ish. The hard rock pool didn't feature an alternate map, but pretty sure with how they performed on the hard rock, they feel more confident on that mod.
Yep.
We do see a what the fuck. I think I lost.
I think you lost.
Yeah, easy hidden.
Yeah.
I mean, I technically didn't lose.
No, what?
It's not easy.
No. No. Yeah, apparently it's they will never practice all 3 free mods. Oh shit, they did.
Someone said gamers plural. We should
Double easy HD.
double easy hidden. Oh my god.
Oh,
We just see pass on no mod because Dakarati
come
with
on.
Finn not.
Nah, come on. I won the bet.
Yeah. I know.
Alright.
Got
But oh god. I was expecting easy only, you know? Not easy HD.
A double easy HD of all the things as well. Multiplier 5.0. It's
It's ridiculous.
gigantic. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if they're chilling, then why not? It's just going to be extremely hard to play. Of course, you can be a god at easy. It's just not going to be hard to play.
Yeah, now it ramps quite a bit up. Let's see if they can continue the FCs.
Yeah, and 100k will still be worth it, but you know, you have to put up 100k on easy HD on this map. It's
Yeah, both struggling, both just missing, but Dakarati on the other side, Flamesteer as well missing. Only 2 FCs right now in the lobby, Pez and Caleb. The hidden hard rock right now looks good for Pez to have the Norbond on. Caleb with the miss on hidden though.
oh, that's going to be a bit brutal. Pistol holding on the normal though. It's going to be quite okay for them.
We have a 500k lead.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, this is already 250k. Well,
Right now Team Blue is in the lead though.
yeah, they're a bit in the lead, not by too much, honestly.
Yeah, they need Pez to hold the FC for sure. But Pez missing, oh that's huge for Joyous Monkeys.
Yoxpai though is going to win a miss. There's not a lot of combo left, honestly, remained on the Joyous Monkey. What they have is pretty much what they banked from the easy HD, but that's pretty much it. In
Yeah,
terms
yeah.
of pure combo, Dark Arts and Flamesteer are still holding on, and they have quite the lead. And
Oh, Dakarati with a miss, that might be costly. Flamesteer still has with his combo though. 800k lead almost.
yeah,
It's still
Think-
slightly in the favor of Team Blue.
yeah. Actually, no, slightly in favor of Team Red overall. Penguin does have quite insane combo here, and so it's going to
Just
bring
miss it.
things a little bit back.
I mean, Yokes play extremities. They got 200k together, 220k,
That's
and they gain basically 800 in a little bit, 900k. This should be the win for Let's Stop Joking Around, I think, if I'm correctly. Let me calculate.
Is it? It could be. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's the win. They get roughly 856k plus on top together, and that's they had an advantage of 950k, I do believe.
I swear we're doing so much math just because extremities and Yorkspy are here. It's okay.
Yeah, the multipliers might deceit, and it's a 5-5. It's a break point.
Oh my god! We have a match. We have a match here. This is pretty much BO3.
That's a bit best of 3, right? They got they got humbled on the 3-1, but they fumbled on the 3-3 with their choices of the hidden easy. I mean, those were good scores. Not gonna lie, those were insane scores. But not enough, because the hidden hard rock of Dakarati and Flamesteer with a 560k Pez with 500k, that was more than enough. Caleb also 435k.
Yeah.
Getting more score than the other 2 players on Joyous Monkey's side.
But
So it was a little bit on the entire team performance what favored them.
now I see kind of a DT2 being open for Let's Stop Joking Around. I think, you know, that DT3 went really, really well, and so DT2 is pretty open for them. DT1 also could be a pick, but honestly, those DTs, they're, I think, one of those picks that they could go for and pretty safely.
Yeah, I would go with the DT2, just straight
Yeah.
up DT2. DT3 looked dominant. No mod 5 was a little bit more closely. It was a breakpoint, but the DT2 has way more tapping, less aim. Yeah.
So I have to see. Maybe they go for something completely different, but besides the DTs, what? You have HG3, nobody's gonna pick into that. HG1, okay, sure. I don't know if they're going to win on that. And no mod 7, which I think is a complete toss-up.
Yeah, I don't think Joyous Monkey want to pick anything in regards of tapping. So let's stop joking around. They want to go.
Tapping.
They want to go straight forward. They want the hard rock one, which does not have a. Oh, they go DT4 actually. Okay.
Okay, that works too. It wasn't the one that would typically imagine, but it's still DT. I think it's covering them quite a lot. The monkey mix.
I mean, they are confident on. I do think this is alternate. I don't know the premise.
The problem is that I don't have a lot of information about this map. This time I cannot help.
Let me see. Quickly starting the game.
Could be a lot of sliders, could be... I am not too sure.
I think the BPM is 300.
I'll go around. Gabe on this one, sure. Caleb playing for let's stop joking around. It could be really strong on the side of maps. Air 9 pass. Honestly, on DT4 again, just let's stop joking around.
Yeah, it's alternate stylish.
Yeah, okay.
So I do see why let's stop joking around picked it.
Okay. Painted Ping Woozy. And let's see. Okay, Died Frost. Sure. It's just
could go either way again. Similar-ish as the normal 3 went.
really either way. For me, it's a stomp on that DT4 from Let's Stop Joking Around. Let's Stop Joking Around. They actually have really strong roster on this one.
I will single tap this.
Single tap? No, don't.
I wanna see that.
No, I don't
Yes.
want to see that.
Yes,
I don't.
yes.
I don't want to see someone throw.
It won't be a throw. Single tap always wins. If you can single tap
No.
alternate maps, you always win.
What?
Yeah. The point goes out automatically to the team, and he's single tapping. Hundo is single tapping.
What am I? What? What am I seeing?
We do see early misses by Hundo, Sidefloss, Flamesteer, and Caleb though. CS5, so might be a little bit tricky on the aim side to stay consistent on this one. Painted Koala also with an early miss.
Okay. So far, it's looking better for Let's Stop Joking Around. This map is pretty short, honestly. But
Yeah, already 100k lead for them.
oh my god. And we do have Pingwizzy under Pintucola inside Rust. Onyx strong, trying to build some combo back. That was a bad beginning, honestly. Have to build back. And no way.
Was
No fucking way.
that was, I do think, not in time.
That is way after 30 seconds.
Yeah. But at the same time, right now, even if Penguincy was still FCing, I don't think it would have changed anything.
Yeah, no. The lead would have been too strong, but
Yeah, Dark Karate pass. Oh, never mind, Dark Karate not anymore. Pass also not anymore FCing. We still have Flamesteer. Never mind.
apparently he's still deafened on the VC, so maybe he's still playing. Okay, maybe we're going to get a screenshot on his score if we need it. if the squad is not going to be too strong on the favor of let's stop joking right now. Around, I still missing
Painted,
up.
Painted Collar takes it a little bit in favor of Joyous Monkey right now. In case Pink wins, he can have a good score.
600k is definitely possible.
I mean, he would need 837k, and he had 200k when he DC'd, which was after a minute. I don't think, especially because he missed early, I don't think it would have met that, but I might be wrong.
We have to maybe see what's going on though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he DC'd roughly a minute after, which was half the map.
Let's see, where can we get the screenshot if there's one? Okay, we got at 300k. Alright.
Okay.
I need to wait for the screenshot. That's good.
Yeah, and this is the first time Let's Stop Joking Around are actually leading in this match, and they're on the way. They have the match point. They need one more win. Last pick for Joyous Monkey now.
Yeah.
Also, fair play to props to Joyous Monkey for the fair play there.
Yeah, saying literally like getting 300k is not going to be enough and stuff. Okay, I mean that makes things faster and stuff. And
yeah, you can always like some people like to discuss and stuff like that. I think that's very fair play by them.
Yep, I agree. So it's pretty good. But anyway, well, of course you don't want to pick into those DTs. I think they are so doomed. Those DTs are still open. If you want to think about it, number 7 is still open. It would potentially be in favor of Joyous Monkey, not by too much.
I mean, Let's Stop Joking Around. They look good on alternate. I wouldn't go in anywhere near alternate or high BPM. I would go if I was Joyous Monkey HD. Yeah. Let's Stop Joking Around. They didn't look too good on the HD. They always picked more hard rocks on the free mods, and they even went hidden hard rock in order to go no mod. They always only had Caleb on the hidden. So I say the best bet for them is to go with the hidden.
Yeah, but HG1 or HG3? Because they did ban Nomad 1. And they did lose HO1. So like...
Yeah, but the HG3 also has tapping again. And we do see the DT2. Oh! I mean, sure, why not?
What? Wait, why are you saying why not? We talked about HD all the time.
I mean, if they feel confident, why not?
Okay.
They won the No Mod 5 after all.
That's true.
And maybe this is the map they have like 2 or 3 players that can play it. Sidefrost, he used to be a speed player, so he can probably play this.
I mean, they have under their ping with it too.
Maybe they take out the Yokes Pie abuse again, where he maybe tries to double tap it. Doesn't look like it. Would have been funny.
Yeah, I think this is a cool roster from Joyous Monkey. I was actually really surprised about that TT2, but it seems actually not bad when you consider the whole roster.
Yeah, I do think also, if you think about Let's Stop Joking Around, from the side of Joyous Monkey, they did pick the normal 5, they did pick the DT3, they didn't pick the DT2, they rather went with the DT4, which means they are more confident in that one, so could be something like a little bit tactical to pick the DT2 here. Yeah. Maybe also you want to go, you don't want to have your players in the tiebreaker, especially like Extremities and Jokespy maybe, play the last map before the tiebreaker in order to play the tiebreaker maybe. Just now at this moment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we do have fairly great rosters overall for a DT pick. I will have to see. This map is pretty long.
Also the song isn't correct, Pity. You gotta restart.
Wait, what?
The song is not correct. I just
true. Yeah, that background in Tuhu is not fitting well overall.
Yeah, the one.
Okay, and we have a little bit of a panic from the streamer himself.
Sorry, didn't notice it earlier.
Okay.
Double time to, yeah.
Okay, we're starting soon. Of course, also the players are getting ready too.
I mean, the map,
Yeah.
map is a little bit longer, so if we miss like 10-15 seconds.
Yeah, but at the same time, it could be the last point, or it could be literally the TB just after. So it's actually quite important.
That's
Okay, we have the map because we can hear it.
That's number 2, yeah. That's not DT2. Now we hear it. We didn't miss too much. That's good.
Okay.
But we do see Penguinsy struggling a little bit with his accuracy. On the other side, Caleb also struggling. Everyone on Let's Stop Joking Around not having the best accuracy. While Zeitfrost with the casual 99 and Wundua Tofi with 95.
Okay. And he's having a bit more technical issues. It's okay. We don't panic. We hold strong.
Yeah, we don't see the screen right now. Flames still have a miss. Makes this 4v3 for Joyous Monkey right now.
Oh, I think Flamesteer is going to find a miss. It's only Kirby on the side of Let's Stop Joking Around.
And pass.
Stop 4 AFCs on the side of Joyous Monkey.
They look confident. I do understand now why they picked it.
Oh god. Yeah, it was definitely for considering a little bit that weakness and only pass right now. It's on the FC, but
I mean, the map is like 2/3 through, and they have a 700k lead. That's insane. They're on their way to 4-way.
I mean, if they forward this is a final pull, you know. It's kinda insane, you know. You consider it.
I mean, we're probably gonna see some DT2 bans in grand finals if they make it through.
What the?
Still fall away.
This is not okay. This team score is not okay. I have to tell you.
Yeah, despite Pass's best efforts, Caleb coming back, they got let's stop joking around. We'll get 2 million points roughly and a little bit more. They would have probably beaten any other team with that score, but not Joyous Monkey. That's a performance for your last match for map for sure before tiebreaker.
What?
4-waying.
Okay. What?
4 million team score.
But Chris, they just forward.
Yeah, they forward their sixth pick. Like
what?
Okay, I don't question it. They went to tiebreaker. We're going to see a tiebreaker.
They forward. Well.
That's. I mean, the map is straightforward. Okay, but you gotta have.
Straightforward.
You have to have a lot of stamina.
This is final pull.
Yeah, you have to have a lot of stamina. I don't understand how they got 4 players to see this. Like,
what?
That's insane.
This is not okay. I'm so sorry, but this is probably one of the. I think this is the best team score that we had like this round. Like,
yeah, for sure. 4 million on the DT2, and we're going into tiebreaker.
Yeah, TB. Yeah, TB hype. Let's go.
Maybe we do see an easy.
What? No,
not
this
anymore.
Time I'm not betting. I'm not betting. Oh, wait, actually, the easy multiplayer is 3.
Yeah, it's not too high. We went a bit conservative on these because Fremont pool should be experimental, and in tiebreaker you shouldn't win because of some weird multiplayer, of course.
Okay, well, I don't think Extremity is going to actually play this one. Schwartz would have easy? Well, yeah. I would agree. Schwartz on easy tech. Ooh, dirty. Not here. I mean, it's in the chat, but not in the match. But I don't know if Extremities will really go for some easy tech.
I mean, Schwartz is also, yeah, Schwartz is Schwartz. If you take a look at his Twitter, he's a different kind of beast again.
I mean, Schwartz would love playing this easy too. That's for sure.
We do see Flamesteer pass Caleb. It's like the standard core 3. We do see Dark Karate as well. They ask for a timeout. A timeout means for me that someone is still playing tiebreaker. Yeah, you have a timeout, 2 minutes.
Yeah, they need to discover a little bit that tiebreaker for some of the players, which is very fair. I don't know if... I mean, every time, I don't know if it's really expected to go to tiebreaker every time. So not playing the tiebreaker and like, for example, like for putting a lot of practice into some maps, it's just fair sometimes that you don't play TV.
Yeah, normally you don't expect to play TV after all.
Yep. But this map is really, really strong as it is. Of course, we did mention tech. It is going to be Camilla tech. I think is pretty well known. And 7 minutes long, so plenty of times to build some combos and potentially carry this one up.
Yeah, so we have 4 minutes of time. Both are asking for
Oh my
it.
god. The timeout is going to be longer than the TV. No, just kidding, but it's kinda like that. So that's 4 minutes of timeout. We have time to take a little bit of water. And
You can go to the toilet, you can do your dishes, I don't know, shower maybe.
yeah, true. Let you shower for like 4 minutes, but don't miss the TV, of course. Wait,
Just-
shower in 4 minutes?
Yeah, just put double time on the shower.
What the? Yeah, I was like, oh, but this shower is like DT2 or something.
I mean, if you look at Joyous Monkey, they didn't even sweat on the DT2, so they don't need it.
Oh, true.
Blue haven't called their timeout yet. They are ready. I don't think they are going to. We see a good luck, have fun. We do see Painted Koala, Penguin-C. We don't see easy shenanigans. We see a straight up 4v4. Probably everyone on Nomad. Maybe Caleb not.
Gary could go HD. If there's one player who would go on mod, he would be here and going HD. The rest, I think, is going to be fine on the mod.
Yeah, 7 minutes to separate each of the teams of top 3 in Division 1. Whoever wins is going to go to Grand Finals. And we do see actually Gaby with the hidden.
Yep.
And Penguin-C, oh never mind. He just had 1600 combo.
He's somehow for Gaby. He's going to be more comfortable on HD overall. And that's more points too. So why not?
Yeah, certainly a preference mod for some people.
Yep, definitely. But yeah, that TV, we'll see. It's going to be more comfortable. So far, no one breaking at the intro. It's showing some good signs.
Yeah, and I don't know who would be favored to win this because we haven't really seen a similar map. We have seen a Nomad 4 with slider, lots of slider, and Penguin-C with the early miss. We have seen consistency maps won by Let's Stop Joking Around.
Yeah, also the Nomad 4 that we saw before is not even like a comparison to what we're seeing right now. That Nomad 4 was fully cheese, but this one is pure mechanics.
Yeah, pass with a miss on the reverse slider. 3v3 right now. Little bit of a lead for Let's Stop Joking Around. Painted Koala with a miss.
Yeah, 2v3. That was before 3v3, so going to be advantageous for Let's Stop Joking right now. That's not by too much.
Okay, Gaby.
It's going to find mistreated by Caleb, so it's still going to be a 1v2 in favor of Let's Stop Joking Around. Sidefrost trying his best, but comes to pretty much by Flamesteer and Dark Karate.
Oh, but Sidefrost, Dark Karate, Penguinsy, Flamesteer all missing. Highest combo now by Pez, who missed early on. But a 30k lead for Let's Stop Joking Around.
That's again really strong mechanically, and so it could do really strong effort, but it's going to side back, actually going to reset its combo, and the highest combo now is in the hands of Painted Koala on the side of Joyous Monkey, and Caleb did find a break for this big combo.
Yeah, Caleb trading with Penguinsy, but Caleb had a little bit of higher combo there. Dark Karate missing on the slider stream, Gabe missing as well. Painted Koala still holding strong. He's shown last round that he can get really good scores on Tiebreaker.
Yeah, really solid player, honestly. Painted Koala on mechanics overall. And also he chose those type of maps. He loves them. And it's going to be
double miss.
Yeah, double miss from Let's Stop Joking Around. Flamesteer is still alive on that combo, so trying to lower the damage. It's currently being done by Painted Koala and Sidefrost. Was also being quite a supportive combo for Joyous Monkey, and overall it's going to be a bit better for Joyous Monkey right now.
Yeah,
But Let's Stop Joking Around now has the lead.
1/3 played. They have a small lead of 30k. It didn't move in any way. Painted Koala and Sidefrost, they both need to hold combos, because if you look... Oh, Sidefrost with the miss! If you look at the 4 players, Let's Stop Joking Around is a little bit better overall. Now all eyes... We go into the alternate section. Let's Stop Joking Around. They look better on alternate in general, but Flamesteer, Dark Karate missing, Sidefrost missing as well. Gaby combo missing a lot there.
Yeah, chain missing. It's going to be quite the difference here, but Painted Koala still.
Oh, Caleb missing on the fast burst. Painted Koala still going strong.
Now watch out for that pattern. No! He got speed gap pretty much on that pattern,
Yeah.
and Penguinsy now is going to be on the 500 combo. Still in favor of Joyous Monkey, but not by too much. 30k lead is not a lot.
Yeah, we're going into the last third of the map. Pez, Flamesteer with 300 combo against the Sidefrost 300. 40k lead now.
Oh my god. It's although going to be a bit better for Let's Stop Joking Around, but again not by too much. Caleb's going to find a mistrade by Penguinsy.
And it becomes harder and harder to get more points than Let's Stop Joking Around at this pace. Caleb and Dark Karate, no combos left. They see the break, they see Pez, Flamesteer with the combo, Sidefrost with the deciding combo for Joyous Monkey here. And a little bit of supporting combo by the others. 47k lead.
And also Flamesteer is on the S rank. I didn't even see that, but he's actually doing quite a performance here for his team. Currently the best score of the lobby. And on that slow part it goes, and for now it's going to be a bit better for Let's Stop Joking Around, but
Yeah, 50k lead. Into the last quarter of the map.
and here comes more.
Oh, Sidefrost! No, he misses on the slider. Painted Koala missing as well. Flamesteer and Pez holding strong.
Full reset from Joyous Monkey, and Flamesteer still alive on that combo. I think he's looking for some kind of carry here.
Yeah, this looks like a GG. 90k lead already. And Flamesteer still holding strong.
And he was they weren't joking around. They weren't joking around at all. Flamesteer with a 1k combo, and the lead is still going to be increasing in favor of Let's Stop Joking Around, and they are going to take it.
Yeah, this looks very good for Let's Stop Joking Around. Can Flamesteer hold this combo there?
He could actually, yeah, he could get an S rank. He still haven't even missed once. He only started a book. Oh my god.
Is he going to S rank it?
I want to see that. Of course, the point is pretty much over. The tiebreaker is pretty much over. We have to say goodbye to Joyous Monkey already. And let's stop joking around. We'll stay alive in the tournament. What is Flamesteer doing?
Casually playing the game, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean I play the game too, but I'm not that. Not that. Flamesteer is Flamesteer.
Yeah, 1,800 combo, 500k. He got the deciding combo there at the second half of the map.
Yep. That is very solid for actually all of the players. But Flamesteer definitely ahead of the pack here. And getting 500k. And it's going to be way enough to take this one.
On his back, we see Let's Stop Joking Around enter the top 3. Congratulations. But also Joyous Monkey. Insane team to watch. Like, such a fun team to watch, I have to say.
And
with
an
their
extra rank.
extra rank.
From
Unbelievable.
Wow, that's a score right there. And with that, Let's Stop Joking Around. It's going to take the W. And that was a beautiful match.
It was.
Beautiful.
That was a good match. We've seen everything. We've seen easy hidden win. We've seen easy hidden lose. We've seen a 4-way on DT2 for some reason. We've seen a close tiebreaker with an S rank by Flamesteer. Good game, I'd say. Fast paced as well. Was a lot of fun to commentate, I have to say.
Yeah, I have no regrets for staying for this one. Thank you, Chris, for commentating this one with me. Thanks for Betty for streaming this one. Such a pleasure. And we did have some technical issues. We do apologize for that, but I think it was pretty worth it, I would have to say.
Yeah, and pity would be nice if you rate the other channel. Because there we have the bracket reset of Division 2 right now. Which is 2v1. Also a close match.
Insane. Yeah. Going to be a rate for the other channel. Just stay for the tournament. It's been really hype since the very beginning, and it's going to stay with that tiebreaker and bracket reset on the Division 2. So stay tuned and see everyone.